this is a continuation of the reading I did yesterday. I haven't posted it yet, but it will be up as soon as possible. So if you resonate with this energy, then maybe the other energy will also. I'm here and do it for peace. Be Capricorn reading. There it goes. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do a Celtic cross spread today. We'll be using the Uncommon Tarot. Oh, I was like, why does that man sound so close? Because he is like really close down here. Alright, so this is gonna be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? So this is gonna be in regards to the 10th house. And 10th house talks about career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all, because I'm gonna leave this one, but they're saying I need to pull another one. Alright, Spirit, what other house? What other house? Like the Capricorn. What? You know what? Y'all know what? Alright, so y'all got the 10th house and the 8th house. So I feel like y'all are coming out of a different, y'all are coming into a different energy. Y'all are still thinking about finances, but you're thinking about how to merge your finances, or how to be, like you could be financially on your own. You could be independently financial, but the 8th house talks about merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritance, taxes, assets, loans, things of that nature. So this is a bit about coming together maybe with your partner, coming together with your partner financially. You're I don't know why I can't say this. You're I don't know, I'm saying it backwards, I think. You're financially independent, okay? You're good on your own. You're established. You're doing good. But this is about merging with your partner. And because I feel like it has to deal with career, I feel like it has to do more with resources. But we'll get more in depth. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you for allowing me to connect with the collective each and every day. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to awaken this rising. It is truly an honor and a privilege. Thank you for allowing us opportunity to roam and travel this earthly plane with love, grace, favor, and wisdom. And for that, we love and we thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. All right. All right, it's Celtic Bird. I ain't did it in a minute, so I'm just looking at my notes. Alright, so, okay, let's see. The overall energy is the 5 of Cups. Okay, let me uncross my legs. Let me get right. Get right. Okay, so the heart of the matter right now. There's some unknown energy that may be uncomfortable. You just haven't felt this way before. You got the 5 of Cups, which is kind of interesting. This is about thinking basically of a situation, whether a person or an idea or an offer that was ultimately, I'm getting dispersed. There was a lot of time that's went by. Basically, you feeling sad, Capricorn. Okay, if I'm gonna be type honest, that's what the card says. The Five of Cups is talking about you reminiscing about something from the past, and it got you in your feelings. That's why I feel kind of weird talking about this, because I feel like maybe this is not a space that you really see yourself being in. You was trying to focus on work, you was trying to get busy and doing what you was doing, but I feel like that's why I had to pull another card, because you're not entirely focused on just your career or your finances. You're focusing on a situation. Could be dealing with another person. Um, what is what's the challenge? And you're not even crying. I feel like you're just in your feelings. I feel like you're just reminiscing in a state of nostalgia. Yeah, you got big feelings. These are big feelings. You got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And so you might not say anything. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Cups. What is the challenge? You want to be open. I just you don't want to be open. I feel like maybe that's the challenge, because then after that I said that, but then it was the Hermit. So like maybe you want to be open, you want to be vulnerable, but at the same time you're still to yourself, closed off in that aspect. Clarify the challenge. What is the challenge for Capricorn with this Five of Cups spirit? I don't think you want to say anything. You don't tell nobody. I feel like this is like behind closed doors. This is something that you keep to yourself. You try to... Tower. You trying to control the situation. The Tower in the reverse. You got big feelings but small energy. Small actions to the energy. You got big energy but small steps to really... You letting something go. I feel like basically this energy is needing to be cleared out. You got the Ten of Wands. This is letting go of something that's no longer useful to you. This doesn't resonate with you anymore. You're seeing something as a missed opportunity, but ultimately there needs to be a change of perspective here. And either doing something new, doing something different. Okay, so maybe you're adjusting. You're adjusting to this newness. Yes, you're in this space of this this space of peace. And I remember I said in the beginning, I said do it for peace. I feel like you're doing something for peace, or there's a need to let go of these burdens for the sake of peace to yourself, your mental health. Okay, give your mind a break, giving your thoughts a break, giving your mind some time to get adjusted to this new space. This could be a new person, a new offering. This could be new higher. This could be a whole new love coming into your life, but you're still focused on the Five of Cups energy. The past, the 5 plus the 1 is a 6, possibly because it was a past life situation. You got the Four of Wands. This may have been something that you really wanted, or you spent a lot of time building up a lot of structure, getting it to how you want it, but now it's no longer of use to you here. But with the Eight of Wands here, something is coming in that's going to put you in this Two of Swords. Or I feel like because of this instability in the situation, it kind of puts you in like a space of where are you now. So if there was a manifestation that you were waiting for, it to come in, or you were trying to figure out why something either hasn't come in or why something wasn't working out to the way that you thought it was. It's almost like Spirit saying like control, like calming you down, being patient, meditating on something. But then I see something coming in, but when it comes in, it's leaving you in this Two of Swords energy of not knowing what to do. I feel like there's a need to open your eyes, or open your energy, open your spirit up to new possibilities of things happening for you. I don't know what I'm talking. I feel like almost I'm talking on my ass. I'm being completely honest with you, but I feel like this is the energy that Spirit is like trying to get you in, because I feel like you're so focused maybe on one thing. You're seeing the glass half empty rather than seeing the glass half full. You could be a little pessimistic right now. Okay, you could be a little. There's a need to look at the situation on an optimistic stance. Okay, take the optimistic stance. Do it for peace. Do it for peace. Do it for love. Yes, look at that small cup of love. I feel like maybe putting yourself out there, Capricorn. Yeah, we gonna have to look at this underlying situation. Okay, what else is the tower saying? Because I feel like this is almost about, oh my gosh, you're needing to adjust your crown, Capricorn. There's something about the crown chakra. As soon as I looked, there's a crown, but it's like the crown is kind of tilted, right? So I feel like there's a need to really adjust your crown, how you see yourself, or how you're looking at a situation. Yeah, building yourself up to this King of Swords, like not letting. So instead of letting a situation, because it's almost like you're giving power to the situation by not. Okay, you're okay. So you could be going through a spiritual awakening as well. So this is you going through a spiritual awakening. Lean into the spiritual awakening. Lean into your feelings. Now I'm getting that. So leaning into your feelings rather than pushing them to the side. You could be pushing people away because of the way that you're feeling. Let's see. What's the underlying energy for this reading? For this Capricorn reading? The Knight of Wands. I'm going to put it back because I'm not sure how it fell. The Empress in the reverse. To see, I feel like something is negating how you're feeling because you're not able to see your situation in a different light. I feel like there may be some possible... I'm just getting negative emotions about a situation, but ultimately it's negating how you see yourself. So if you're seeing yourself in a Five of Cups energy, you're going, because you're feeling like that, this is how you're perceiving yourself. I hope this is making sense. The Empress card is very fruitful, very abundant. It's almost like you telling the universe, oh my gosh, I'm so dead set on the past. I can't even think about anything else happening in the future, or how a situation could happen in the future, or it's almost like being you're sitting in this, you're dwelling over this. Clarify the Empress. It's almost like maybe it's not like all the time, but I'm getting like periodically you'll just get into these states of emotion, to just feeling down. That's a lot of cards, but the Knight of Wands came back out in the reverse. Whoa, that is a lot of cards. We can't take all these cards, y'all. Can I get like a couple? Squad. Yo, that's crazy because that's the Emperor and that's the High Priest. So, okay, so wow. So you could be having two people around you, an Aries or a Taurus. I feel like if these are not two people, like that's three major arcanas right there. I feel like, give me a second, because I almost got kind of speechless looking at these people, because these are not, that's why I feel like these are not people who, these may be people here in the third realm who are looking after you to try to get you to look at a situation from a higher perspective. What am I hearing? You're hearing, they're talking to you. They're in your presence, and I feel like maybe you are pushing them away from you. I'm getting something about a compass and something about a cross. So maybe this is that's basically feeling like following your heart, because at the wise one talks about structures, beliefs, religion, and the Emperor is talking about being in control of your life, being ambitious, motive. What is that? I feel like something there's something missing. Missing. You got the Emperor and you got the Hierophant, but there is no Empress. And the song I keep trying, I'm hearing that song, but it's that Jay-Z song. What is that? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a king? What's a god to a non-believer who doesn't believe in anything? I'm hearing that and I'm getting what's a queen? What's a king without his king? Or what's a queen without his king? That's the energy. Yeah, okay, so the Seven of Wands, whoa, that's wild. Everything that I literally just said, that's this. The Seven of Wands is talking about letting something in. The Seven of Wands is talking about even if something is agreeing to disagree, what we can focus on is how to move forward, which is the motherfucking will card, y'all. I feel like the higher aspects of yourself are trying to let themselves be known to show you the way. These people, this is not, this is you needing to go somewhere or to contribute some type of energy to something, if that makes sense. Like if you like an altar, or contribute something to your higher self to show them like you want change. You're open to different possibilities. Instead of being in the Five of Cups, that's you kind of being stuck in a part of yourself. But you showing spirit in your higher self that you are open to other levels of who you are. Um, it may not be what you want to hear, but it's gonna get you to be. It's gonna get you moving forward. Okay. Um. Wow. And look at this. It was just literally. It was just 222. So this 222 talks about balance and duality. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What was the past energy? I really do feel like this energy. Okay, hold on. What is this? The Four of Cups. The crazy thing I was about to say was, I was gonna say maybe the Five of Cups was in the past, but then I'm looking at the card and it's to the right. So this is the masculine energy. I was gonna say maybe you feel bad for not taking action on something. And then the Four of Cups comes out, which talks about taking actions on something. The Four of Cups and the Hermit kind of look the same to me. I feel like because you was in your Hermit energy, you didn't take action. But maybe in the past you did take action. So maybe now you're not, or you're holding off. What else? Hold on. I feel like there's something beneath your feet though. That's kind of like the being guided towards what you're going to. Something carrying you beneath your feet, almost. You don't know how you got here, but you're here. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, this... y'all see this? I don't... it looks like, I'm getting a courthouse. I'm getting a house, a courthouse, something with bars. Bars. The Page of Wands. The Eight of Cups talks about going back to emotions, or going back to something that you... It's something that you love, or something that... The Nine of Cups. Maybe that made you happy before, but it's not. The Nine of Cups, this is being dissatisfied. Ultimately, a situation where something was declined, withdrew, or chalked up as a missed opportunity. We got this card before. It just didn't come out. I don't know if it came out in your first one, though. But something that you was doing, or you invested a lot of time in, or you looked at it as a long term goal. Also with the 10th house, it does talk about masculinity and men, fathers of that nature. I feel like these are people around you who are trying to get you back in this space of, I guess... Oh, so in the first reading we talked about how looking back at the men in your family, how they work, how they assert themselves. in the industries that they're in, that they work in. Yeah, I had to put that. I don't know why I had to put that in there. But going back to this is about talking. You really feel like you lost something. You look at it as a missed opportunity. But it was never a missed opportunity. It was never a loss. I feel like there's a disconnect between the masculine and the feminine energy. The Empress in reverse and the Emperor, but then you have the Hierophant. I don't know if the connection has to do with religious beliefs or something about a high level of commitment, because I feel like when you start to merge finances with somebody, oh, that's serious. Okay, that's serious. I'm not even gonna cap. That's some serious shit. That induces a lot of, that could induce a lot of insecurities in itself, because that could let you know, like, okay, can I trust you? Do you trust me? Okay, do I know you well enough to know that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're really heavy into just who you are as a person, and how you, like, you hold yourself in a high regard, you hold yourself with integrity, and you want the people around you to do the same. Okay, especially if you're going, especially if this person is intimate with you, like if this is a lover. But I'm getting like friends and family too, but because of the eighth house, it talks about sex and intimacy. So um a joint venture with somebody, and someone kind of didn't hold up to their part of the bargain, and now it's kind of, you're feeling like, can I trust, who can I trust? It kind of, it took something from you emotionally, and maybe that's kind of why you don't really say anything or you tell anybody, because this is something that you're dealing with on an internal level. Okay, because in the past you did take action here, and ultimately it left you kind of fucked up, whether emotionally. I'm getting very emotionally because this, all it is cups. I don't even have any coins out here yet, so this might not even be energy, Capricorn. I'm not gonna lie, it could be you. Take it how it resonates. I'm just saying. Let me get one more card for the past, please. The Six of Cups. Damn. If I was to add all these up, for ultimately it has to do with something that lost the foundation. There was a foundation lost, or it took the fucking rug from under your feet. Okay, you kind of got swept off your feet, or something was kind of pulled up from under you. Then the Nine of Swords. But I feel like it was for your best interest, and I feel like that kind of sounds fucked up because I don't know really what's going on, and we always say that, and it sounds kind of cliche, but ultimately, like, it relieved you. This situation literally relieved you of the mental conflict, the imprisonment. Like, you could have had a lot of sleepless nights, the Two of Cups in reverse, thinking about this shit, real shit, and then. But the thing about is this. Now you're in this new space of dealing with it in a different way, or seeing it in a different way. I really think it's the emotions that you have attached to it are the reason why it stems from the Five of Cups. It's something from in the past, and you can't really see what's in the moment. You can't see what's in the present. This, it's like subconsciously, even if like you try to push it away, push it back, if you push away the people who are saying to heal you, then you really don't get, you don't get the overall experience that you're trying, that you need to. I know that was a mouthful, goddamn. Um, um, let's see. The next step in the journey. What's the next step in Capricorn's journey in regards to the 8th and the 10th house? The Three of Coins and the Three of Cups. What the fuck? I said this to somebody yesterday, but I feel like something is canceling out. But I'm not going to take that right now because I feel like you're about to move forward. It's 230, 230. I feel like you're about to take a leap of faith into doing something. I feel like this is have fun. If I'm going to be so honest, have fun. Like, there's nothing that you need to worry about. There's no need to be stressing, worrying about the next day, the next moment, what to do next, living in the moment. I'm seeing the Three of Coins here. So you could have, I'm hearing something about absentee, something left absent, something left alone. So maybe you're backing away from something, backing away from a contract, a situation that had to deal with a third-party situation. This is about you going out. How about you? It's like you taking yourself out of the situation and you going and enjoying yourself. The Three of Cups, this is a celebration. This is a party. This is events. This is going out and doing your thing. Real shit. And you're still in the determined energy. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you don't want to do that. So you don't want to work with nobody and you don't want to do this. What do you want? I feel like you could, some of y'all could fall in different aspects of this. Something else. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so you could be kind of exhausted right now. It could be kind of tired. You're kind of needing a break. I feel like there's a need to pull out these swords. I feel like you're going through an evolution right now, a whole transformation. The worst part of a cycle is over. And I feel like you need to understand that. You need to know that, like, on a deep soul level, like, your soul is yearning, desiring for some new shit. It's designed to do that. I feel like if we were meant to stay the same, life wouldn't look the way it was. But because we are designed to evolve, I feel like you could be changing friend groups, you could be changing jobs, you could be changing what you do for work, you could be changing a whole lot of shit. And it's almost like you're trying to sit here and you're trying to hold everything down, like, to you, so close and so tight. And God is saying, let your hands free. God is saying, open yourself. God is saying, explore, be free, do new shit. Okay? You got the Nine of Coins and the Death card. Explore this new part of yourself. Research this new part of yourself. The Five of Swords also came out. So maybe somebody could be apologizing. But what I'm getting is hold on. It's almost like somebody's saying you got to take back what you said. Take back what you said. So maybe you're taking back something you said, or this is like reliving the same moment over and over again. No. Spirit saying, like, you need to level the fuck up. Like, you need to come about this shit. Like, you need to soar higher. Whoever did something, said something to knock you off your pivot, you need to rise above the bullshit. You need to rise and get your ass back to work type shit. In whatever aspect that's talking about. Because, the Emperor could be a job, what you do for your line of work. This is about this internally. I feel like this is all internally because this is all cups. Mind you, there's no knight, there's no coins out here. Except for that Three of Coins. And that Three of Coins, you're not, you done. You're done with that. You're done with that. You excluded yourself out of that. But this Nine of Coins, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for you to get used to this new version of yourself. But you're in it for the Chariot card. You're in it. It's not a race. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? This is about you. Yeah. You're building. You're working. You're mastering your craft. You're getting to know yourself on a personal level. You're getting to see what you like, what you don't like, who you like, who you don't like. It's a journey. You feel me? It's a journey, and there's no need to be so hard on yourself. Maybe at times you didn't know where you was going, or you lost some type of control. Because maybe you had to start from the bottom, or you had to learn more about who you are. You're not always going to be the head honcho in charge. Sometimes we are, big fish, but then when we get to the next level, you're going to be down to the small fish, and then you're going to level up again. That's the cycle of life that we be living in. Okay, there's always going to be somebody better than us, but then that's where it comes in, where we don't have to compete and we don't have to compare. We just try to be who we are, the best version of who we are. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, let me move this over here. What's the advice for Capricorn, Spirit? What's the advice for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn in this next season of their life? Yeah, there could have been there's a lot of changes going on. There's a lot of discovery going on. I feel like you're going to meet a lot of people who are going to change where you go next. But this is about being grounded in knowing who you are, but also trusting the divine in the people that are being sent forth. So not just chalking up people, you know, as, oh, they're going to do me the same way that these other people have done me. Don't, you're already going into the experience kind of negatively. Like, so go into his experience more positively. So the advice is to come up out of this imprisonment, coming up out of this experience, because I feel like it's just keeping you tied. There was a time where you could stay here. There was a time where you could stay here. Period of time. There's like, okay, God is saying, okay, I've allotted you this amount of time to be sad or be in this confusion, but now you know. Now it's like, okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up. You got places to be, people to meet, things to see, new things to learn, explore, okay? And then we got the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be moving back into that logical side of yourself. Because you're trying to figure out, like, how you're feeling and, like, really facing your emotions, being brave enough and courageous enough to grab all of the emotions and put it towards something. If you're going to have all this drive or you have all these feelings, do something with it. Make something of it. The Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. I would say let it go, but buddy, let me get another card for the Eight of Swords. Alright. And now I got, I'm recording. The Nine of Coins. The Eight of Swords with the, that's the Nine of Coins. Yeah, I'm just getting, yeah. You turn your pain into pleasure. You turn your pain into passion. Magician, the Moon, and the Queen of Wands. You was a rookie. That's what is that song? I don't remember it. She said, I was just a rookie in the game, trying to play. Basically, it's like when you don't know any better, you can only chalk it up as a learning experience. And I feel like that's what with the Emperor and the Hierophant. It's literally a learning experience because you didn't know, but now you know. And I feel like Spirit is holding you accountable now for what you know and what you're going to do next. You could be, ow. Dang, they be taking the words out of my mouth, dog. Okay, so because we are Hierophant, maybe you are converting religions. Maybe you're learning new things, exploring new aspects, cultures, customs, going from religion to spirituality, going from spirituality to religion. I feel like this is very open-minded, okay? Because the conflict really that was going on was that you had to be in one spot or you had to do one thing. It was like that my way or the highway, but Spirit's like, okay, but you are an evolving, like, spiritual being. So sometimes the way we think things are supposed to get done are not the right way. I'm not even gonna say that. There's more than one way to get it done. Okay? There's more than one way to get things done here. The Magician, the Moon card, and the Queen of Wands, they're exactly that. You may not know it, but I feel like with the experience, you can then take different approaches to and see, like, okay, trial and error, basically. You can see how this way works. Okay, when I do things that way, I get that result. When I do it that way, that happens. So now, if you want a different result, you have to do something different, right? Yeah. Page of Coins. So this is what you're experiencing now. Like, okay, let's see how things go if I do things this way. Okay, Page of Swords. Well, if I say it that way, then I'll get it different. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What is the any external influences? Any external influences? The High Priestess and the Eight of Coins. Working together with your more spiritual side or working together more with your intuition. I feel like there's a need to lean in and trust yourself more on the decisions that are going to be made when it comes to either work, your finances, or how you move forward in doing something. There's a lot of dedication and effort that you have or into your like practical in the practical matters of your life, but when it comes to the spiritual, maybe that's where things need to be more, that's where some attention needs to be, you know, put on the star card. So maybe you're healing like we talked about, transformation with the death card, letting that kind of breath of life overtake you. I don't know, so you could be smoking or doing something, inhaling like the breath of life, like maybe going outside in nature and stuff. You're also letting, okay, so maybe that's what you're doing. 9 of Wands in the back with the 8 of Coins. You could be dropping something, like actually dropping down. How do I say that? I don't know, letting go of something that you actually did put in time into. Clarify this High Priestess energy. I'm getting this feeling in my spine. So it's like you could be having like a kundalini awakening, okay? Looking at things a lot different. So this is kind of when you lean into that and trust yourself. The 4 of Coins, letting go. Yeah, basically surrendering to that energy, surrendering to your High Priestess. Maybe you feel like you were crazy, or you feel like you were kind of like denying the spiritual side of yourself. Okay, letting go. The 8 of Coins is still out here. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, whether that's how you, I think it's how you get money, how you grow money, how you grow yourself. Let's see. Let me shut my deck. The 2 of Swords here. Listen, you're in this space of, there's something around you. I don't know if it's around you or within you. That's kind of like a personal, like, if this resonates with you, is this part of yourself that you're not seeing, or you're not allowing yourself to see what's in front of you. What you need is right in front of you. The 2 of Swords talks about it's like you're fighting your emotions to see the truth. You're fighting yourself. The truth will set you free. There we go. The truth will set you free ultimately. You're lying to yourself about something. I'm not gonna say like that, but I mean that could be. It's a truth that's conflicting. The reason why you feel conflicted is because it's like you are resisting what you already know, and instead of trusting yourself, you either ask external people outside of you, or you just don't kind of do anything with it. Because I think from the past you went out on an instinct, okay, but it's like, okay, I already did this once, I'm not going to do it again. But like, you can't stay in hermit mode forever, Capricorn, okay? Things will never be the same. With that 10 of Swords, I think things will never be the same. Oh wow. Clarify the 4 of Coins. The Star card, healing this, healing your intuition, healing yourself, trusting yourself. Diving deep into those subconscious triggers or trauma that you may have in regards to losing, how you've lost money, or the 4 of Coins talks about letting go of stuff, or things just separating themselves from you. There's another term I'm trying to say, but I'm not really thinking about what the card means. I'm actually looking at this lady like this is about dealing with your emotions. You see this person's all the way down to the ground, and it's looking at you like, but it's upside down. This is almost like leaning into those emotions. The Lovers in the reverse, the Ace of Cups, everything, your whole life. Your whole life is in how you feel. Your whole life is in how you walk. Your whole life is how you talk to yourself. Your whole life is how you react to others, how you act with others, how you connect with others. It's all out there in the limelight, the spotlight, I guess you could say. Really think about how your internal beliefs, fears, things of that nature contribute to how you walk in this life. And if you see things that you don't like, you can always change it, but you have to know what it is. You have to be aware of what it is. When we do heal, it shows us a lot about ourselves in ways that we didn't know. But like a lot of the things that we do are subconscious. We can't see, but it's always going to be there. Hold on. Yeah, thank you. They're always going to be there. Especially if this had to do with, I'm not really seeing this lovers as being like a actual past relationship. I'm seeing about it like you like this is about you. This is personal, because we already see it here with the Emperor. You give a lot of attention to your masculine self, but what about your feminine side? What about your nurturing side? What about your caring side? How do you take care of yourself? How do you love yourself? How do you nurture yourself? How do you support yourself in this time? Yeah, how do you give yourself the love that you deserve? Because it's like it's a disconnect right here. And maybe it had to do with something from your past, from a marriage, from a long-term investment. It could also be a past relationship that is disconnected at this point, at this moment. But this is about you giving your self-love, because maybe it took a lot. Maybe it had you looking at yourself differently. But now it's like, okay, that's not anything that happened to you, anything that contributed to your confidence. Like, okay, how can I say this? What happened to you, but it is not you. These experiences do not define who you are. Just because this one thing happened to you, you are not just that. You are so much more. I'm about to start preaching, so I'm gonna just keep going, okay? What is the hopes and the fears? Oh, wow. The Queen of Cups, showing your emotions. Being compassionate. Loving. Whoa. Oh, you got this whole new opportunity. This is about you. You are the prize. You are the prize, Capricorn. You. When you know who you are, the things that attract themselves to you will ultimately reflect that. Okay? Being compassionate to yourself, loving, don't separate yourself from that. Okay? I ain't finna cry. Why am I crying? Give to yourself. Stop giving to other people, especially the ones that don't deserve it. Okay? Yeah, you being restless, exhausted, and then you're left with this one fish when you could have had a bucket of fish. But because you so nice, you wanted to give everybody your fish. Now you left with one fish. You might not be even left with one fish. Okay, but I feel like because you move with such integrity and such intention, God will never let you go without. You feel me? You may have that I did all this for the people and I'm not seeing nothing back. That's not true. Your angels, your ancestors, they seeing what you did for people. They seeing how you carry yourself. Okay? Anything you do does not go without. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Swords. Yes, you just don't see it coming. You don't see it. You have a lot of support and a lot of love around you, but I feel like when you start to heal, okay, when you start to embrace pain, when you start to release that pain, you'll start to see life from a different lens. Maybe you were seeing life from a hurt space, from a and it was keeping you distracted from the things that you actually needed to get done. from the more important things. You could be moving, getting a home. The way you was operating was from a space of hurt, okay? But when you start to heal, you start to see things a lot differently. I'm telling you, yeah. The Six of Wands. You feel like the people who may have left you or hurt you are no longer there. You start to see the Six of Wands. This is like the internal I'm about to say certification. You could be getting a certification, but it's almost like your soul is stamped. Like you're self-approved, you're self-validated, you're self-certified. This is about finding that validation on a soul level. But now you're realizing, like, okay, yeah, you may have invested in some things, cool, but now you're about to come out. Listen, okay. We got the Fool card and we got the Hermit. You about to come out, okay? You got the Hermit, the Fool, and the Moon card, and the Two of Cups. What? Something about to be shown to you. This is crazy. Okay, so the Hermit, this is about, okay, now you've learned, right? You've learned what you needed to learn. Okay, you got the downloads, the divine wisdom information. Okay, you got your spirit up. All right, and then you got the Fool card. This is about taking a leap of faith. Okay, and then the Moon, this is really about, okay, something is going to be shown to you now. Something is shown to you now. Listen, I love. And then you're going to be like, oh, okay, I see it now. You were seeing a situation from like a tunnel vision. But now, when it comes to you, wow, this is expansion, this is growth. This is you seeing things in a whole different way. This is you now seeing things with a infinite amount. Instead of you seeing things, oh, this is the one result that I'm always going to get. Now you're like, oh my gosh, the world is so open. There are so many different possibilities. All right. And the outcome, what's the... You could be getting a new car. Okay, let's see. Don't say nothing. Shh. Don't say nothing. Okay? Oh, what is the outcome? I'm going to just move all these. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Capricorn? You're being very observant, okay? You're being observant, but you're not saying anything. Tuned in. Oh my gosh. It's really, y'all really are having a whole spiritual awakening. I don't think it's... You're straightening, you're growing a backbone. That sounds kind of crazy, but I'm getting like a crab. Okay, you know that episode of SpongeBob? I know I sound childish, whatever. And he lost his whole shell, and because that without his shell, he felt weak. But really, it was like that the process. You might feel weak right now. You might feel very vulnerable right now. You might be like, this space, I don't like this space. Get me out this space immediately. But listen, that mold, okay, you're growing a whole new layer of yourself. And when you come back, oh, you're going to be back better than ever, period. Page of Cups. Okay, you got to start somewhere. But I feel like this is all... Damn, with the Magician too? Okay, listen, you showing off. You showing off, you showing out, you showing up for yourself. You showing up for yourself. And that's going to reflect in the things that you put out into the world. You used everything you had, okay? You reside in yourself. I feel like you're making space for yourself in your body. Because maybe you had disassociated yourself from things. You separated yourself from situations. But now you're coming back into alignment or back into yourself. Okay, so I'm not going to take all these cards. But the cards that do stick out are the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers. You ultimately found that balance in yourself. That Lovers within yourself. You are your own soulmate. If it's not a person coming towards you, it's definitely you coming into your own, like, you loving yourself. But now, because you are loving yourself, you're more open to finding that person. I'm not going to say the love of your life. I mean, it could be the love of your life. I don't know everything, okay? I don't know your life. I don't know your life. Okay, anything else? What else? Oh, that was beautiful. And look at these people on this little thing. Wow, it's a whole community. Oh, working together like a whole little family. Okay. Oh, from the rose. What is it? Don't get me to capping right now. The rose that grew from concrete. There was many thorns. There was many thorns, but around all that, it was the rose. You know what I'm saying? The 6 of coins, the 2 of swords, and the 6 of coins. I know this is not. The 2 of swords. The 2 of swords and the 6 of coins, y'all. Coming about it is you've opened your eyes to what's truly in front of you. You know what's real and what's for fake. The 7 of cups didn't come out though. If I was to add up all the, let's see, the 4 plus a 9, 13, 13, 6. I'm not doing it. You ain't even got time for the past, cuz. The past don't even reside here no more. This is a whole new Capricorn, you feel me? It don't you where the money reside. I don't even know if you where the money reside. I really feel like you where the love reside, but that's just me, okay? Because the 8 of coins, you focuses on something better, and there you go. Now the real manifestation is showing up for you, okay? Wow, with the 9 of wands, this never gave up on you. What? The 4 with the 5, that's overcoming some challenges, but yeah. From the 4 to the 5, there's been a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, a lot of conflict, okay? Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. The Alchemist in the... Wait, what is the Alchemist in this deck? It's basically... Ooh, are you serious? Man, we ain't even gonna get into that because love always... conquers evil, okay? Love always conquers that dumbass shit that people be trying, that spell work people be trying to do. Why do people trying to do spell work? I'm not going to get deep into it because it's like, why is you trying to fight God on what's for you? Not you, but like, why do people be... Never mind. If it's for you, it's for you. The Lovers, the Devil, there goes Capricorn, being honest with yourself, taking accountability, quick communication, lack, see... With the 7 of coins, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. This is going to be my last. So now you got decisions. Now you got decisions to make, Capricorn. Okay? You letting go of something. What's your priority now? What are you really going to put at a higher... I hope that you're putting yourself on that pedestal. I hope that you're putting yourself up there. I hope you're looking and you're putting not everything, but the things that are at a priority. The things that are not just practical, but they also are meaningful to you, okay? And then the 9 of swords. Everything that you do next, okay, do it with confidence. Do it with no fear in your heart. Do it with some bass in your voice, okay? Take that leap of, okay, that action with everything in you, okay? The 3 of wands, the 9 of wands, the 9 of swords, with the 10 of... Because everything from your past or anything that... Okay, it's like we talked about, everything from your past is not who you are. And it definitely doesn't define who you are. Okay? You are new. You are different. You're not the same person. 9 of Cups, the World card. See yourself for who you are. Realize your evolution and your growth and move forward. Okay, now it's time to really explore what you like. Okay, the 9 of Cups with the 2 of Cups, period. Showing yourself love, showing the people around you love. That's it, that's all. Okay? You love them, you miss them, that's cool. But it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to evolve, okay? We're going to put some surrender cards, and that'll be it. That'll be it. Spirit, what does What does Capricorn need to surrender in this season? What is Capricorn needing to surrender in this season? Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you would like a reading, you can hit me in the description box. Wow. Can I just go and read this real quick? Okay. Surrender your fear of change. Spirit comes through. Thank you, Spirit. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Have faith that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. That the change is for your highest good. That is for it's for your growth and your evolution. And then we have the change. We have surrender to success, but it came out in the reverse. Don't be afraid to succeed. You could be afraid of yourself in the aspect of you have so much potential. With great power comes great responsibility, Capricorn. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Spirit came through. Oh, I mean, if you procrastinate, stop procrastinating. Okay? Don't do that. But listen. Thank you. Surrender your ego in the reverse and surrender to passion. We have cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So you may have been in a space of ego. You may have been in a space of ego is the ego is down there with fear, but quieting your ego and vibrating out of love rather than fear, because that's all it is. The ego just be afraid to let itself be for real. But when you start to show others and yourself humility, compassion, and love with that. So let's say people may have left you and it kind of had your ego a little bruised, but instead of being mad, your ego is really sad, and your ego doesn't want to be vulnerable. Your ego is ultimately creating this shell around itself to stay protected, which is why you may have not gotten close to other people or made new connections. But being honest with yourself and being vulnerable to yourself helps you to discover, like, okay, cool, now I know this and I can heal this. Then I can go towards these connections, and these connections can come to me, and I'm not in a space of hurt. Okay? Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Letting it flow, let it go. If it doesn't flow, let it go. If it doesn't resonate with your soul, let it go. Okay, baby? It could be speaking, like communication. I just been choked up. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. A lot of the times when I see this card, I always think of, like, your gut, your womb. So like digestive, you could have digestive issues, but make sure you are separating that. Okay, if you do have digestive, make sure you go see the doctor. Okay, but if you feel this unsettling energy, your stomach starts to turn, you just feeling really crazy when you be around a person, that is your signal that you need to be aware of someone's intentions. But if you are feeling energized, if you have movement in your body, if you're feeling good about the things you're doing, like, take that as a yes, take that as a confirmation. Okay, and then we have surrender, low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So I feel like you are definitely needing to surrender that solar plexus energy, that confidence, letting your confidence flow back within you, knowing that you the shit, knowing that you the prize, but not from an ego-based perspective. Just truly from I'm in a new space in my life, and I'm giving myself and allowing myself this chance to grow and meet new people, go new places, have new opportunities in my life. Okay, so Capricorn, this has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in your next one. Peace.